commentators are Chris Baillieu and Gerald Sinstadt.
The start of the first semi-final of the men's coxless fours, and a chance to have a look at what is already being referred to, somewhat unfairly, as the Redgrave and Pinsent four. It is, of course, a four also made up by James Cracknell and Tim Foster. They're in lane 3, the complete lane order from the lane nearest to the camera. That's 1, that's Egypt. In 2, the Czech Republic. In 3, Great Britain 1. In 4, Germany 1, because countries are allowed 2 entries per event, and both these countries have qualified both their boats for this semi-final. So in 5 we have Germany 2, and furthest from the camera in 6 we have Great Britain 2. But our eyes obviously are on Great Britain 1. James Cracknell in the bow, Stephen Redgrave at 2, Tim Foster 3, and Matthew Pinsent 4. Led from start to finish in their heat and qualified comfortably enough, easing off for this semi-final.
Yes, this is going to be quite a difficult test for them. As Gerald was saying, obviously a new combination, their first really serious race, and there's a lot to be made here. Obviously for the old men, if you like, there's a new crew to earn, and for the 2 young ones, they've really got a point to prove. As has been said often in the press recently, the young ones feel that whatever happens, if they win, it's down to the old men. If they lose, it's down to the new ones. But they've gone out very fast. I clocked them at 47 strokes a minute off the start, and they've now got a comfortable half, perhaps length of the lead.
And this established into a very strong headwind, which has been making conditions difficult and times slow. Germany 1 in lane 4. Heat winners led all the way, as did Great Britain 1.
The strong headwind should actually help the rather prodigious strength of the British four. Not only Stephen and Matthew, of course, well known for their great strength in the middle of the course, but they've added to them 2 extremely fine athletes. Tim Foster, who stroked the bronze medal for the Searle brothers at Atlanta, and James Cracknell, another very strong athlete who fought his way to selection for this crew.
No doubt, Chris, there will be a certain amount of experimentation going on during the season with the seat order, but it must be quite interesting to decide who would stroke this for.
Absolutely, and Tim Foster, for example, hasn't been out of the stroke seat for 3 years. He stroked the 4, and then he moved into stroking the Oxford 8, might have been seen in the boat race, and there's probably 3 people who stroke this boat. So
Redgrave and Pinsent by turn stroke their pair.
Absolutely, I'm sure that we will be seeing experimentation to get the best order, and perhaps not even just this year, but beyond.
Well, we don't have the Olympic champions, Australia represented here, nor indeed Italy. The Italians keeping their cards very close to their chest this early in the season.
So I think we will get a good test in the final with the Slovenians, who are a very fast four. They could well test them tomorrow, but I think this is admirable at this stage. They came through the heat very strongly, and now they seem to be really dominating this semi-final, which is very good news for Britain.
Yes, Great Britain with clear water now between them and Germany at the halfway stage. 1,000 metres gone, 3 minutes 19 the time, which is well, it's nearly a quarter of a minute longer than they were at 1,000 metres in their heat. But the headwind definitely stronger today than it was yesterday. This course built for the 1972 Olympic Games, and since then has really only staged one major regatta, the 1981 World Championships. Now inaugurating this new competition, World Cup points at stake over 3 regattas here, Paris and Lucerne, and there will be a winning country at each of the 3 regattas and an overall world champion at the end. Here are Great Britain: Cracknell, Redgrave, Foster and Pinsent, and let's hope that we shall come to recite those 4 names much as we've recited the 2 over the past wonderful years.
Certainly actually it's not completely seamless, but it's very good considering the relatively short time they've been together. They're of course now well on top of this, the rest of the field. You can see that the water is pretty bouncy. From time to time they're catching blades, just tapping the water, which just makes the boat uncomfortable, but they're well out in front.
And we have to remember that after Stephen Redgrave relented on his decision to retire after the Atlanta Olympics and started to train again in December, since then he's had an appendix operation which preparation, so this is a very encouraging performance. 1500 metres, 500 to go, the first semi-final of the men's Coxless Fours, the first serious outing for Great Britain's new crew of Cracknell, Redgrave, Foster and Pinson. Leading here with clear water from Germany 1, Germany 2 and Great Britain 2 in lanes 5 and 6, also in the contest because 3 crews qualify for tomorrow's final.
And they really did take this race by the scruff of its neck in the first 500 metres. They came out very fast. They've really been able to have it more or less as they would like, I think, from halfway. They're at a pretty strong 31 strokes a minute.
And very much in character for Redgrave and Pinson, who have always liked to say, right, here we are, this is what we can do, match us. Czechs in lane 2, the Czech Republic. We haven't talked about a great deal because our attention understandably has been on Great Britain, but the Czechs nearest to the camera now are coming through, making a challenge for the third qualifying place for tomorrow's final. Germany 1 and Great Britain 1. We're looking at the Germans here. Will, it seems, take the first 2 places, although the Czechs are pressing the Germans. Great Britain coming home comfortably, easing off much as they did in their heat.
Yes, there's no doubt now that it's Britain's race today. Sets them up very nicely for the final.
Great Britain coming home in first place, Germany 1 in second, and the Czech Republic may just pick Germany 2 for the third qualifying place. We're at a bit of an angle from the finish, but it's Great Britain, Germany 1 and Germany 2. The Germans have qualified both their Coxless Fours for the final, but Great Britain have come home in the semi-final, as they did in their heat, in first place, and we'll take a good deal of encouragement from that.
I think a very positive result. I can only look forward to tomorrow.
Into the last 500 metres of this second semi-final of the men's Coxless Fours, and quite what the British four who've already qualified will make of it, I wonder. The Slovenians, their third year together, bronze at the last World Championships, fourth in Atlanta. They're in lane 2 and not looking likely to qualify. The United States, who put a new four together this season in lane 1, are certainly providing a good performance. Croatia 1 and Poland, they're respectively in lanes 3 and 4, look likely to be the other 2 qualifiers.
This is a surprise, but early in the season these surprises do emerge, and the Slovenians are going to have to make a big effort. They are in the hunt though. There's not much to choose between third and fourth here. Very tight finish.
Yes, since the 1500 metre mark, the Slovenians have certainly come right back in it with Denis Fageli in the bow seat, Sadik Mukic, the stroke man, making a big effort. USA nearest to us in lane 1. Out in the centre in lane 3, Croatia 1. They certainly will qualify. Poland in 4, Slovenia in 2. Look likely to be the other 2 qualifiers, and the United States, who are well in it up to the 1500 metre mark, are not going to qualify for the final. Croatia, Slovenia and Poland is the 1, 2, 3, and they will go into the final to join Great Britain and the 2 German fours.